The internet is full of dramatic videos about venomous snakes. A lot of misinformation is presented in order to get more views and likes. Misleading content posted by well-known internet figures with large audiences can cause more fear of these reptiles instead of admiration and respect. In this video, we will focus on the deadly venomous snakes. So when should we call a certain snake species deadly venomous? We use these words for species which have the potential of killing a human with a single bite. One of the common issues when people talk about deadly venomous snakes is confusing terms, the most venomous and the most dangerous. Importantly, the most venomous snakes are not necessarily the most dangerous. The most venomous snakes in different regions of the world are usually not the ones that cause most snake bites in those regions. Therefore, they are not the most dangerous. There are several factors which make a snake species particularly dangerous. Of course, it should have venom toxic enough to kill a human with a single bite. Adding to that, it should be common and tolerate habitat alteration. If it thrives close to humans, the chance of dangerous encounters gets high. The last important thing is the behavior of the snake species. If it's usually nervous and ready to bite when encountered, snake bites can happen. A combination of all factors we mentioned makes a snake species very dangerous. We will now visit different regions of the world and show you examples of the most venomous snakes and the most dangerous snakes that live there. Africa. The continent is famous for its large and deadly venomous snakes. One of the most venomous snake species in Africa is the black mamba. Many people tell stories about black mambas which chased someone and were very aggressive without any provocation. Yet, there are no reliably recorded cases of such behavior. Black mambas are shy snakes which try to avoid confrontations with humans. Yes, if they are cornered or attacked, they will defend themselves. People usually have a very poor understanding of snake behavior and interpret it incorrectly. For example, a snake crawling quickly towards a person in order to escape into dense vegetation behind that person can be mistakenly accused of being aggressive and wrongly interpreted as chasing the person. In reality, black mambas bite very few people. The same applies to the other three species of mambas. Drop for drop, the most venomous snake in Africa is the boomslang. Similarly to mambas, boomslangs are shy and elusive snakes. Bites are very uncommon. This is the forest cobra, the longest true cobra in the world. It has a very potent venom, and it is one of the most venomous African cobras. Similarly to mambas and the boomslang, it rarely bites people. The most dangerous snakes of Africa include some of the less venomous cobras, which are often very abundant in proximity to humans. The most dangerous cobra in southern Africa is the Mozambique spitting cobra. Another very dangerous species of cobra is the black-necked spitting cobra. It has a wide range in sub-Saharan Africa. The most dangerous snakes of Africa are some viper species. Forget the massive West African gaboon viper with the longest fangs of all venomous snakes in the world. This species lives secretively in rainforests and rarely comes into contact with humans. Its relative, the puff adder, is a different story. With a wide distribution across sub-Saharan Africa, a common occurrence in many habitats including agricultural land, large size, potent venom, long fangs, and nervous nature. This is the most dangerous snake in Africa. Puff adders are extremely well camouflaged and can be easily missed by humans visiting their home range. If they feel threatened, they strike with amazing speed and power. Africa also has several species of carpet vipers, which are often very common in certain regions and have very potent venom. Despite their small size, they definitely belong to the most dangerous snakes in Africa. Similarly to the puff adder, they are nervous when they feel threatened. They tolerate habitat alteration and blend in with their surroundings very well. Asia is home to the longest venomous snake in the world, the king cobra. You might be surprised by the fact that it does not belong to the most venomous snakes in the world, and it also does not belong to the most dangerous snakes in the world. Bites from king cobras are very rare and usually inflicted on snake handlers. The most venomous snakes of Asia include some species of kraits, true cobras, or black desert cobras. Some of them also belong to the most dangerous snakes in Asia. Kraits in general, such as this extremely venomous Malayan krait, are secretive, nocturnal, and don't often come into contact with humans. They rarely bite when they feel threatened, and therefore cause a very small number of snake bites. There is one exception, the common krait from the Indian subcontinent. It often lives in areas with a high human population, and accidental bites happen when people sleep outside or don't close their doors properly. They can also step on the snake when walking after dark with no light. The most dangerous cobra species in Asia is probably the Indian cobra, also called the spectacled cobra. It is a very